Okay, y'all, welcome back. I am doing a do my hair with me video. It's so funny because I was going to do a makeup video, but I left all my brushes at the shop. So we are doing, and this is my dog. I don't know if y'all can see him. He's gonna be here. His name is Caesar, and he literally follows me around everywhere I go. So he's not going nowhere. But yes, I was gonna do makeup. I'm not even a makeup girly, so I don't know what I thought I was doing. I really don't know how to do locks either, but I've been locked in for about 2 years now, so I know a little something, something. And I'm just gonna refresh like the first 4 rows. I'm not doing the back. I'm not doing the back. And then I think I'm gonna put it up into a ponytail. So we'll see. About me, my name is Sienna. It is pronounced Sienna. And I am 30. I will be 31.
I don't know why it was blurry right here, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yes, I am a Christmas baby. So, like I said, we already know that my name is Sienna. I'm 30. I am a mother of 3. I have 3 babies. My oldest is Santiago. He is 9. And then my second is Sania, Miss Sania Simone, okay? She is 3 going on 13, and she's not friendly. Everyone knows this about her. She is not friendly, but she is beautiful. Like, literally drop dead gorgeous. Like, I don't know what she's gonna be in her adult life, but it's gonna be something with that face because she is so pretty, but she's not friendly. So we'll see. We shall see. And then my baby is Serena. She is 3 months. She's 3 months, about to be 4 months soon. And oh, I didn't tell you I'm using Lock and Gel too. This is the Soul for A brand. Again, every product I use does not have like it's I don't know if it's not water soluble or it's water soluble. I don't know. But
It was early in
it
the
does
morning.
not
It
leave
is water
white
soluble.
residue. It doesn't leave a casing. It doesn't leave a coating. Like, I can wash this out and my locks look like, as you can see, my locks are not super duper like cakey. I really don't even be trying to use the Shine Jam, but I only use it for my edges or to just really clean up a part. But mostly this is what I'm going to use, and I put it on the top of the Shine Jam. So yes. But and that's all I'm gonna say about products, because this is not a sponsored video. Like, I'm not trying to sell no products like until they reach out to me, and it's just that on that. But yes, I like to try to get my parts as straight as possible, so you'll be seeing me comb a lot. They're not gonna be perfect, and it's not perfect when I get my hair done. I like it this way. I like it looking like it grew out of my head, and not that I got a wig on. Like, you know how they got them braided wigs? Like, that's what people locks be looking like sometimes, because they be too neat, like too uniform and too neat. I like a little bit of imperfection. And usually I will clip each one, but I only got like 5 clips. So I'm clipping off sections this time. So we really gonna see how this finna go. But yes, my husband, his name is Juan. He is 100% Hispanic, okay? So two completely different cultures. I'm Black, and well, I don't even know what I am, because, slavery, but I am Black for the most part. And it's so funny because when people hear him talk without seeing him, like, I had him on the phone once while I was at the shop, and the salon owner was like, "Girl, I thought he was Black the way he talked," because he talks like he's from here. He's from Kankakee, like I am, and he just grew up around Black people, so that's just like all he knows. But it's just so funny because he act more Black than me sometimes, and I just think that's hilarious. Y'all see how janky this lock job is? Like, if you're a loctician watching this, please don't judge me. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I know how to take care of my hair, but I'm never finna act like I'm just like the loctician in K3, okay? Now, you see how that stayed there? I just kind of rolled it. Like, I don't know. Again, this is not a tutorial on how to do your hair. This is just me doing my hair while I'm talking about myself. Y'all gonna get so tired of me. I reiterate the same thing over and over all the time. That's another thing about me. But I come from a place of like, I have to explain myself all the time. And I'm trying to get out of that. Like, I really do be feeling like I need to explain myself when I really don't. But again, that's that people pleasing spirit that I have. I don't know. I like that about myself. I'm gonna stop like apologizing for being who I am. Like, that's another problem I have. I've been getting more self-aware too. Like in my adult years, I'm so much more self-aware. I used to be so oblivious to like my shortcomings, but now I'm just like, you need to do this and you need to do that. Like I have self-talks with myself all the time. But yes, I have two best friends, Labria and Bertavia. We've been rocking since like, what my friends say, we go back like 4 flats, okay? So, oh, she twisted this one to the left. So my loctician normally twists everything to the right, so I try to get in the habit of twisting to the right. But the last person who did my hair, she twisted some of these to the left. So I'm just gonna follow that. I don't care. Okay, so this is where I don't know how the hell my loctician be doing this, but she be making it look so good. Ooh, nah, we ain't doing that. There we go. I normally just like swoop this part and like whatever is left goes into this lock. But I think I'm gonna put some of that in this lock, so. Ooh, baby, this is not for me. This is not for me. So yes, my best friends are everything. Like we actually love each other and hold each other accountable like a real friendship should be. So I appreciate my girls. I thank God for giving me a good set of friends because baby, the way y'all be out here going through it, I could never. I would literally just opt to be friends with my sister if I was going through half the shit y'all go through. And my sister is also my best friend. She was my first best friend, so baby, she is just everything. My sister's name is Simone. She is going to be in some of these videos. She don't know it yet, but I literally be running out of things to talk about. So I'm gonna use her like to my advantage. I'm gonna be like, look, sis, can I do an underarm wax on you? And of course she's gonna say yes. I do my sister's waxes. She don't go nowhere else. Because I'm the GOAT. No, I'm not. Let me stop. Because in this small town that I live in, folks be like really mad if you say you're the best at something. And you just really not even meaning that you're the best, but you just are proud of yourself. And you say something like that, baby, you'll spark a whole thing on the internet, on Beyonce's internet. But yeah, me and my sister, we're a year apart. So we are super close. We used to share the same room. I used to get on her nerves. I used to want to sleep in her bed with her all the time. She used to be like, yeah, like she was so mean, y'all. Back in the day, I am absolutely the nice sister, okay? So if you think you finna approach my sister and she's gonna have that same energy that I have, you're sadly mistaken. Because my sister don't even play like that. She don't like no new people. And I love that about her. I feel like my baby is my sister reincarnated. Like, she is literally my sister. Oh, y'all gonna get so tired of me talking about my sister. I'm a my sister type of gal. I love that girl. So y'all gonna get so tired of hearing about her. Y'all gonna be like, where is Simone? Can we get a Simone reveal? But that's my girl. And I don't even know what I'm doing right here. I'm just like, my loctician does this like all the way to the end. She be doing something all quick, but I'm not, again, not about that life. And it look pretty good though. Like I'm doing pretty good. Like I'm only doing the front. And if y'all could see, y'all see how I kind of just twisted it and like tucked it behind my ear so it can stay. And then when I'm done with this group, I'm just gonna add them to that big clip that I clipped off. But my sister got 2 babies. They're my nieces, Skylar and Spencer. I call Skylar Sky, and we call Spencer Spency. I named my last baby after her. Her name is Serena Sky, and that was a nod to Skylar. And then Sania, her name is Sania Simone, so I named her after my sister. We do this in our family. Like the women in our family usually name the girl after somebody else in our family that we adore, or the name will start with the S. That is a big tradition in our family. So all my children's names start with an S. All my sister's babies' names start with an S. My mom, my aunt, we all just kept up with that tradition. The men I don't think it matters for the men, but I still name my son Santiago because I didn't want him feeling left out. Like, and he was my first baby. Of course I was gonna make it an S name, but I don't think it matters for the boys. But the girls, definitely, we all got S names. Shout out to Sarah, my granny, rest in peace. But yeah, I have 4 sisters. There's 5 of us total. The oldest is Mari, and she has 2 children. And the next oldest is Ashley. Me and her, we was real close. We all are really real close, but me and Ashley, we started our bond a lot sooner than I did with the other sisters, because the other sisters like went off to school pretty far. Like Ashley, Simone, and Mari lived here, so naturally I'm a little closer with them. But Tisha, the middle sister, she my ace too. Like I love my sisters, like all of them, and they're my stepsisters. Simone is my only full blood sister. Ashley, Tish, and Mari are my stepsisters through my stepfather, which is my real father. I don't know why I'm using the word stepfather. That's my dad. He's been in my life since I was 1, probably earlier than that. But baby, he swooped my mama up off her feet and came in like a real nigga should. Let me tell y'all about my daddy. This man had 3 other kids, right? He met my mama, and them kids did not like my mama, okay? As they shouldn't. Like, who is this new lady coming up here taking all my daddy time? So my sisters wasn't really feeling her. And my daddy just like facilitated it perfectly. Like he stayed out of it. He is literally my hero. Like I love my dad. Like he is just such a good man. And when I see half of these deadbeats out here, like barely taking care of their kids, living in the same town as their kids, barely seeing their kids, shit like that, it's just like, Nate would never, okay? And it's so funny, y'all. My daddy is like, he was born in 52, so he old. And he done found out about YouTube, like shorts and reels. And he just so like, he loves it. And I just told him like, Daddy, you should get a TikTok. I'm like, if you like reels and shorts and stuff, you should get a TikTok, because that's all TikTok is. And he just was like, no, I'm good. I don't feel like once he found something he like he gonna stick with it, stick beside it. But I just think it's so funny. We was at the bar. My uncle was in town, so I met my mom and my dad up at the bar with him. And my mama, she all lit with my uncle having a good time. And here go my daddy on the side watching reels and shorts on YouTube. Like really in it too. That's what had me so weak. I'm like, Daddy, you was really at this bar watching YouTube. But listen, that man likes what he likes. And I'm not here to judge. Actually, no, I'm going to do this. Okay, so I have talked about my sisters. I've talked about my friends. I talked about my kids. I have 3. My husband. Okay, let's get on my business. So I used to, okay, so let's take it all the way back, okay? So I went to college at Lincoln University in Missouri. My goal was to be a neonatal nurse practitioner, Okay, I loved babies. I wanted to be around them. I just didn't want to have them. Like, this is me at the time. I did not want kids, but I loved to care for them, right? So I went to school, went to be a nurse, and then quickly, I mean, first semester, y'all, I wasn't even done with the prereqs, but I quickly realized that schooling was not for me. I, and now that I look back on it, I think I just didn't like my roommate situation. Like, I don't know, they were too cool for me. Like, I wasn't like, I'm not a lame, but like, I just, I was focused on school. Like when I first, like I used to want to like do my work well, like, you know, just get good accolades, all that, dean's list, all that stuff. And my roommates was like, let's go to this party. Like they was so like in it. So when they dropped out, pretty much I dropped out. Like I just dropped out with them because they dropped my major and I had no clue like that you could just like switch majors and be okay. Like I was like, my mom's gonna have to pay for this. Like I'm not gonna just keep switching majors. Mom gotta pay for this. I was just looking more into the money aspect of it and not just like, girl, you here for an education. Like your mama will understand and she will support you regardless. But I just wasn't thinking like that back then. I just was like, I'm going back home with them. Like it just was so stupid. Like thinking about it now, like even saying it out loud, it's just really no excuse. Like I was just not motivated. So when I got home, my mom was just like, you okay? Come here. My baby over here want attention. But mom, when I got back, my mom was just like, you're gonna have to do something. Like you can't just come back home and not go to school. You gotta go to KCC. You gotta go somewhere. And I was like, I'm not going to KCC. Like I was just so against going to KCC. And so I was like, well, when I was in college, one of the girls in the dorms would do hair and she would do like quick weaves and just like a bunch of like cute hairstyles. Like she was, I don't even remember her name, but she used to do her damn thing. And so she had did a quick weave on me and I know how to do hair. Like I always kind of like knew how to do hair. Like even before I had went off to school, like I was doing people hair and stuff before I came, you know, went to school and stuff just to get them right. So I kind of like knew hair, but after her doing that quick weave, I learned like something new. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this back home. You know, people weren't getting quick weaves like that back home. So I was like, I'm gonna bring this back. Like everybody finna be getting the quick weaves. Woo woo. So I went to when I got home, I went to the mall. I don't know what I was trying to get, like cute clothes and stuff. And I ran into a girl that had on all black. That had a Paul Mitchell. She had like a Paul Mitchell smock on or something like that. And so I was like, Paul Mitchell, like, what is that? Like, I heard of it, but I didn't really know of it. Like, I knew it was like a hair school, but I didn't know like what all it entailed. So I was just like talking to her and she was just like, girl, if you know how to do hair a little bit, you sign up. She was like, people up in there don't know how to do hair at all. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went up to the school, talked to the lady, and I literally signed up right then and there for their January class. Like I was so impressed. Like everything just seemed so perfect for me. And I was just dropping out of school. So I'm just like, I need to do something. So I went ahead and started school that January of 2012, and I did my thing. I did good at the school, made a lot of friends. I met a girl. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that too. So I met a girl, and we was cool. Like we turned into damn near best friends. Like we was real cool. And once I graduated, me and her moved to Houston. And oh, maybe I should do a whole video about that experience, my Houston experience. Because baby, I could literally write a book. Like I could write a book about the shit that I went through in Houston. But yes, so me and her lived out in Houston, and then I moved back home to Kankakee because I had ended up I wasn't doing hair out there. Like I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do out there. I was just working at Wet Seal. Like I just wasn't doing what I needed to do. So I came back home, ended up getting pregnant that same month. And yeah, like I ended up, since I already had my cosmetology license, um, I just I literally was applying anywhere that was looking for stylists. So I was trying to be a stylist at first, y'all. Like I literally wanted to do hair. And then I got hired at Ulta Beauty. And so I was doing hair on the side at home. And then I was waxing at the, I was doing eyebrows. I was their arch expert. So I was doing eyebrows. And so the Ulta family really took off why I am a waxer now. My Ulta family was so good. I was a brand ambassador for Benefit Cosmetics. I don't know if y'all even use Benefit, but Benefit is that girl. I was the brand ambassador for them. So I would do eyebrows and then I would sell the products that I used or whatever for the Benefit. And they would have me freelance. And so I was freelancing at all different stores in the area, Indiana, Chicago, like everywhere that had an Ulta Beauty, I would just go and do brows or, try to sell the product. And that went on for a little bit, for a couple years, until I just was like, okay, all my clients was like, girl, because it was $20 for a brow wax. And none of that went to me. So all my clients was just like, girl, I would rather pay you than pay them this $20. Like, this is crazy. And like, they would still tip me really well. Like, they would tip me $20 or $30, but that's like a $40 brow wax after all is all said and done. So they was all like, you should do it on your own, and just like really motivating me to like branch out and just do it at home. And so I listened. I left Ulta and I started doing it at home. And so then that's when all my girls were like, you should start doing like more waxing, like body and stuff. And I had already had the training through benefits. So I was and through school. So I was like, okay, let's try it out. And it's all like, that's literally how it started. From Ulta to doing it on my own to now doing it at a shop. I was trying to get my own little setup, but it's just more cost effective to rent a suite. If you're in the cosmetology business or cosmetology world, like it's just cheaper to run a suite until you're really, really established. Like I had no openings. Like my books was booked solid for a good month in advance until I went on maternity leave. Now that I'm back, it's a lot slower, but that's okay. I was getting a little burnt out with the back-to-back girls anyway, so it's just I'm slowly getting back into the groove of things. But yes, it's just I love it. I love everything about what I do. I do get burnt out at times and I just be over it, but that does not outweigh the good feelings that I have about my business. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna just keep trying to perfect my craft, and yeah, I just pray that my business keeps flourishing. But some pieces I'm just super lazy on. Like I'm not twisting it all the way down to the bottom. Like I just don't care. I'm just trying to get the root looking good so that when I pull it in a ponytail, it looks nice. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then my channel name is Secret Essentials. So if you're wondering, that's my business name. So my business name is Secret Essentials. And I came up with this name because us women, like, sometimes, like, I do full waxing. So I wax brows, chin, lips, underarms, vaginas. Like, I wax everything. And some girls don't need you to know, like, why they're so beautiful or how they got so beautiful. So that's where the secret comes in. So Secret Essentials. I text my mom and my sister when I first, like years ago, when I was first starting the business, and I was like, y'all, what should I name it? I had a whole bunch of different like names, and my mom and sister was like, oh, you should do it. Like they both picked two completely different names. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Secret Essentials. Like literally not the names that they came up with, or they was just like, yeah, it's cute too. Like they liked all of the options, but that's how I knew like, okay, I'm gonna name my own business. Like I don't know. I knew it was gonna be Secret Essentials though. I just wanted to see if they liked it as much as me, but obviously they didn't. So I'm getting to the last of it. I don't even know if I'm gonna pull this up in a ponytail, y'all. That just sounds like a lot of work. And the back, I'm gonna have to redo the back. I ain't gonna wanna do that. So, change of plans. We'll see what I do. I'm gonna just retwist these last few. And then my son is here right now. Like, I planned on doing this video with an empty house by myself, you know, no interruptions. And of course, my son waking up with tissue all up in his nose, acting like he is just so sick. He is sick though, so I let him stay home today with me. So he thugging it with his mama. And that's where my dog just went, because that's his other best friend. So I'm going not grocery, but like kind of Christmas and grocery shopping today. I'm gonna just try to get as many last minute gifts as I can. I kind of warn my family, like, this is not the year of the gifts. Like, just know y'all ain't getting a lot of stuff this year. And they was totally fine with that. I just had a baby. So when you first have a baby, that's like your excuse for everything. I just had a baby. I can't go out. I just had a baby. I cannot be spending that much money. That's my go-to. But this year I really am not gonna be doing too much because I was out of work for a while. So, and the last baby I had, I was working for Cigna. So I just had extra money like I don't have right now. It was so ghetto. So yeah, hair's done. Now what I'm gonna do is tie it up. I like to tie my edges down and then hit it with a blow dryer just to seal in that gel that I used. And the good thing about how like I do the little twisties, that stays. Like they don't unravel when I do that. So I love, unless I unravel them. So I love, that's why I like retwisting, like the clipless, what they call the clipless method. Okay, so I'm gonna lay these back a little bit. Ooh, I should have probably twisted some of these to the side because I'm gonna want to wear like a side part. So we're gonna wrap these up. I'm gonna leave that one. We're gonna wrap these up to the side because I'm a side part girl. I'm a millennial. We don't do that middle part stuff. I mean, sometimes, but not as much as y'all. Y'all be doing middle parts for life. Okay. Ooh, should I come back and show y'all what it look like when I take it, like when I actually style it? I was gonna end it here, but maybe I'll show y'all what it's gonna look like at the end. It ain't gonna be all that though. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Caesar, sit your ass down. Oh my God, I wanted to give him a middle name like Jerome or like something like, something kind of like black, because he's black, okay? I'm gonna show y'all. I be telling people my dog black and they be cracking up, and I'm like, no, this nigga black. Come here, Caesar. Come here, boy. Okay, come on. First of all, Exhibit A, his paws are black. Exhibit B, his lips black. That nigga's black, okay? My baby is black. Don't be licking my face. I know you smell good.
I'm going to take off my scarf and just do whatever I feel like doing. I'm trying to go for a ponytail, but if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Okay, so this is after let me try. I let it dry for like an hour, I think it's been. Usually I just do like 20, 30 minutes, but I think it's been an hour. I didn't use the blow dryer like I normally do. So typically I would just leave it like this. I just leave it down, going about my day, let it kind of fluff up how it does. It does its own thing. So I don't know. No, I'll put it up. Okay, so first I'm going to shake. Alright, I just got it loosened up a little bit, and then I said that I was going to leave some hanging some down. I'm just going to start from the middle and then just pull them up. I got my scrunchie right here. So you can see I'm just pulling each piece up. I'm going to start with the back, and then depending on how the back looks, I might retwist a few on the back too. I literally got like 10 minutes, because my baby get off her bus soon. I'm gonna leave these. Let's see them. I just have to leave these down too because this is like where it's already thin, and I be trying not to put too much tension on it. But you see, I just like untwist them a little bit and just pull them up. Should I have put these two down? No, I'm gonna put these up. And I think I'm gonna just tie it once because this is not a big, I got all my hair up in the back. This is not a big hair tie, and I don't want to break it because baby, that would piss me off. Caesar too. You see, like, this is what I be talking about, like, this, I don't like this, so I'm probably gonna just put it in the bun. Like, this big old piece probably needs to go back up. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna do a bun and see how I feel about the bun. And then I'll put this long piece back up. This is like the life of a hairstylist. Like, who gets on the first try? Okay, so. Okay, I think the bun is better. I'm just gonna take all this excess and tuck it. Because, like I said, I'm just going Christmas shopping today. So I just want it to look presentable. And I just tuck any pieces that look crazy and took mine. Like, I try to keep some out so I make it look a little messy. But today it's just not. Of course, today ain't gonna do right. Again, just tucking pieces. It's probably like super bad for my hair, but y'all know I don't care. Okay. Got time? And this is the end result. I'm so scared to show y'all the back. We don't care about the back, but what I will do, because I know it's probably looking like dee-dee-dee, I'm gonna pour some of my locking gel and just kind of swoop it all against the back and brush it. And I'm brushing it all the way up. Just so it looks right. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all the back.
I'm new to this, okay? So I'm gonna be dropping this camera a lot until I get a decent one. But yeah, this was my get to know me, do my hair with me today look. I'm probably gonna hit this with some Shine and Jam too, just to get my edges super duper laid. And this was that part I was telling y'all, like, that I be swooping my edges anyway. Yeah, that's good enough. I want a little something. And sometimes I just like leave it like that, like however it just falls. I'm okay with it. This piece? No. So you know when you got locks and a piece of hair, oh wait, no. Before I spray it. That's better. Okay. I just had to unravel it a little bit. But here you are. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and don't forget to like the video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm commenting back. And yes, y'all be blessed and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.